Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 27. United in love for the one. Collective meditation with Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. When I am with one and full concentration, there is deep experience of joy, happiness, which emerges from contentment. Baba bestows me everything. Baba's love, Baba's support, Baba's company. Constantly bring joy. Then one is able to have a joyful nature. And then to bring joy in everyone's life. Even internally, we are very quiet, but still to be cheerful. Every moment of life, make life pleasant. Constantly invoke omens of Jupiter on you. Observing every seed of Brahma, experiencing benefits of each seed. Using all the powers, and it's in solitude. Mind is surrendered to God. So mind can think only what Baba says or what Baba wants. The stage of being Manmanabhav helps the soul to be conqueror of attachment. I have to be loveful, spiritual love for everyone. but free from attachment. And that is possible if I have true love, but not attachment. My strength and my support is Baba. I can depend on Baba. Remain joyful, light, and cheerful. And be the bestower of all these qualities. Om Shanti.
हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके, मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके, मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके, मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
रामायण और भागवत की कथाएं सुनेंगे, उल्टी सुलटी नहीं। तो कोई भी कर्म इंद्री संकल्प समय सेध अगर कंट्रोल में नहीं है तो इससे चेक करो। जब स्वराज में कंट्रोलिंग पावर नहीं है तो विश्व के राज में कंट्रोल क्या करेंगे? राजा कैसे बनेंगे? वहां तो सब एक्यूरेट है। कंट्रोलिंग पावर, रूलिंग पावर सब सुनते हैं। संगम युग के पुरुषार्थ की प्रारब्ध के रूप में। तो संगम युग अर्थात वर्तमान समय अगर कंट्रोलिंग पावर, रूलिंग पावर कम है तो पुरुषार्थ कम, तो प्रारब्ध क्या होगी? हिसाब करने में तो होशियार होना। सी शिकल आती तो मिला चित्र, इस चित्र से चेक करना, हर रोज चेक करना। क्यों कि बहुत काल का पुरुषार्थ, बहुत काल का राजभाग प्राप्ति।
आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा, सुख सागर में गहरे उतर जाऊं।
Om Shanti. Love for solitude and practice concentration. I, the soul, an embodiment of happiness, am a bestower of happiness. Practice of yoga. I, a child of the ocean of happiness, am an embodiment of happiness, a soul who is a bestower of happiness. Rays of happiness are spreading all around me, and all souls are becoming full of this happiness. Thoughts. Who can give happiness to all souls? Have I become an embodiment of happiness such that everyone experiences happiness through me? Avyat signal. In order to control your mind, offer your mind and fully surrender it. Then you cannot let any thoughts arise by themselves in your mind. Those who have given their mind to the Father will easily become Man Mana Bhav. By being Man Mana Bhav, you will easily be a conqueror of attachment. To surrender your mind means to surrender your waste thoughts and your sinful thoughts. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Welcome to Bhakti Parivar. Today is day 27. Love for solitude and practice concentration. Today's topic, I, the soul, am embodiment of happiness, am a bestower of happiness. So now we will listen to Mohini Didi, and then today's Friday, so we will be having a Bhakti Parivar chat with Didi and Eric Bhai.
Om Shanti, everyone. Everyone happy? Yes, bestower of happiness. Baba calls in Hindi, Sukhdev. There are two words. One is Khushi, other is Sukh. But generally in translation, both is happiness. But I am calling it joy. So today Baba made it very clear. Look at your face. Yes. And then see, am I a emperor? I am in the royal family. I am in the rich subjects or ordinary. No, because we had been talking, recently about that we asked Dadi or Mama, give us our picture. So I thought it was very good. Baba made it very, very clear. And Baba said, give yourself the picture or look at your own picture. So how many of you are kings here? Can I see hands of kings? No one? No one is king? No one is king. I thought everyone will raise hand. Yes, I am king. A royal family. So I think that emperor or king, whatever. And yeah, we all sitting together in a Vyakti Parivar. So it's a royal family at least, right? A part of one family, royal family. That's very interesting. So the self-sovereign or the king, they always, always bestow happiness. They cannot tolerate the sorrow of anyone in subjects. Whenever if there is famine or anything happen, they open their treasure stores of food, money, whatever is needed by subjects. So of course it is through our expression, through our thoughts, words, actions, we can give happiness to everyone. But also when it's necessary, we share with each other. And that gives lot of joy, lot of joy. When we first start going to Madhuban, so distribution of Toli is from very beginning. And the class used to be in history hall. There were 70, 80, 100 of us. And then when first time I went, then the tray of Toli came. Baba said, who is going to distribute Toli? So we thought if he gives us, we will. One who will never cry, one who never cries. So I thought it's a good chance to get a blessing from Baba that I won't cry. Because sometimes like you get a blessing. Like Nimalshanda Dadi said, she used to cry so much. For every little thing she will cry. So one day Baba put his hand on her head and said, daughter, you should not cry. She said, as if he turned off the tap. No, water comes from the tap. So eyes also are like tap, no? Some, they just cry. She said after that she never cried. I cannot say never cried, but definitely I don't necessarily just cry. Now when I say, I always feel that you have to be very cheerful, joyful in front of God. Who is our Father? Who is my teacher? My parents. So I should be very, very happy, very happy. Right? One time someone was crying. Baba says, are you widow? I am still here. So Shiv Baba, he wants to see each one of us very, very cheerful, joyful, happy. And a very beautiful kind of joy, which is not through sense organs. But Baba calls it supersensive joy. It is very deep, very within the self, very blissful. And then you are also very joyful in the sense of also humorous. Humorous in the sense of, take things in a lighter spirit also. So today, Baba wants to see, we look at our face, and definitely we are all from royal family, and keep aim to claim the status of a king, of a emperor. Because when there is aim, we are self-sovereigns, and that means total control. And today Baba is saying, for control, surrender it to Baba. Offer. Baba, this is your mind work. This is your mind. I always say, idle mind is devil's workshop. But ideal mind who has aim is God's mind, is God's workshop. And entertain yourself with God, what God is doing in your mind, through your mind. And when you are loving and caring, which is very important, compassion, you will know the needs of everyone. What will make, who will make, whatever you will do will make that person happy. Some people even ask, how did you know that I needed this? How did you know that this is what I require? I said, I don't know. Because there is such a deep love, good connection, closeness in relationships, but free from attachment. Enjoy each other's good nature, specialities. Conference is such a big family worldwide. Don't be scared. Many don't come close. They say, oh, I might get attached. But when there is purity, there is no attachment. That means it's not body consciousness attachment. It's godly, spiritual attachment. We are all Baba's children. So wherever we see, I remember in the beginning when we used to go to Madhuban, so we had transit in Frankfurt, transit at different places. Everywhere, whenever we saw few Baba's children, was so much joy. We said, oh, you are here also. We sat together, we will eat together. The food from Germany, food from USA. In the plane also, when we landed, in taxis together, with so much happiness. Because generally, sometimes you could be traveling 2, 3, then you meet few others at the airport, then you get in the plane. So it's a family, royal family. So joy of the family. Some they are very much isolate themselves because they say they can have a good yoga, they can study more. But I feel at Confluence Age, my joy is with my family, with everyone, because everyone is so beautiful. As I said, everyone has so many specialities. And more you come close, more we are able to see how special everyone is. So when we surrender our mind, so mind is with Baba. It's man manabhav. There is no attachment. So there is no sorrow. In attachment, there is a lot of expectations. And when they're not fulfilled, then there is a lot of sorrow. Yeah, there should be cooperation. I like very much when once Baba said recently, love, cooperation, and sympathy. If you cannot help, at least appreciate. Someone has done something for you, appreciate and say thank you. If you can give hand, definitely it brings joy, happiness. Right? If you are doing something, someone comes, can I help you? Even you say, no, it's all right, I could manage. But the happiness which comes. So love brings happiness, cooperation brings happiness, but also sympathy. Some souls, they only care for themselves, right? I am okay, I am doing everything well, I did everything for myself, but not share the feelings. At confluence stage, we have to be bestower. More you give, more it comes to you. Especially joy, happiness, right? Baba always says, confluence age is the age of joy. मौजों का युग है. Not मूंझने का, not to get confused. Some they're not able to sort out their thoughts, so they get confused. And when they are confused, then inside there is lack of contentment, there will be anger. We shouldn't allow all that to happen to ourselves. Just remain very, very joyful. This is Baba's mind. I can't think whatever I want. This is the mind which is manmanabha and free from all the attachment. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to a Vyakti journey, a Vyakti Parivar chit chat, exploring together the depths of Baba's wisdom. I'd like to invite our dear angel brother Eric. Welcome.
Om Shanti, everyone. Loving greetings. Dear Avyakti Parivar team, dear Mohini Didi I. Nice to be again. These are the last days of the month of January. And of course, we know, January was always a powerful month and a Vyakt month. So I was wondering if Mohini Didi would like to go back again last time in the memories of that time when you were with Brahma Baba in 1969, and you were talking about happiness and the joy, the Atindriya Sukh. And I was wondering if you could share with us the happiness that you could feel when you were with Brahma Baba. And in particular, when, before the last few months before he left, I know that you usually say he was such a deep silence, such a powerful stage. Was there also a difference in his happiness that you noticed in the last few months or the last year? His happiness was a bit different or deeper? Mm-hmm. And by the way, welcome. My jasmine is back in bloom for you.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So, loving greetings. It's blooming. And yes, January, loving memories.
It seems you know how to take care of plants.
Yeah, the plants take care of me as well.
Yeah, when we take care of plants, the flowers really bloom. God is establishing world of happiness. So the whole yagya relationship, food, caring for each other. A whole system is of joy, bringing joy in the life, bringing happiness in the life. And because God is creating world of happiness, of course we say purity, peace and happiness. And all are connected. When there is purity, there is peace, then there will be also happiness. If there is impurity, there won't be peace. So they all are connected. So because of that, the personality of Brahma Baba was very joyful. Now you see from his face. And so it's not he used to like to be entertained, but we always like to entertain him. You must have seen in one of the picture, he has a doll, quite a big size. So there were some in London, different places. So they will see anything exciting. So this doll is with battery and dancing, and they will decorate it like Krishna and send it to Baba. So in the evening, many times, Baba, we all are sitting, Baba will get all those toys. Lachu Dadi bring everything, and Baba will play, Lachu Dadi will play, and we all will be, kind of very entertained and very, very happy. So it's not only inner joy, but even externally. You know that even Dadi Prakashmani, but even before that, on the terrace of History Hall, Baba will sit in the afternoon and have picnic with everyone. Get things made or have Brahma Bhojan and have fruit party. These are physical things, but everything is not sad and, like sorrowful, or even our renunciation. We might think it's a big thing, but comparative to other faiths, their renunciation is so hard, so painful for body also. Whether you cannot sleep here, you cannot wear this, you cannot have this. But for Baba's children, Baba just renounce vices, be comfortable. So if we understand that whole thing of joy and happiness is there in the whole system, that is why, as I was sharing, but even now when we go to Madhuban, everyone is welcoming, rejoice. Okay, then you go for food. Everything is just joy. Everything is just happiness. Now, Brahma Baba before was like, whenever these challenges came, opposition happened, he was cheerful. His face was, you could just see very, very smiling. And later on, he was becoming introverted, but it was a beautiful smile, very beautiful smile. And of course, Baba said, because I am becoming this prince tomorrow. So Baba's face was like little Krishna, and it was so interesting. I always remember when Dadi Janki says, somebody said, Dadi said, why you look like this? Dadi, I am getting old, but why should your face look old?
Mm.
She will say, your face should be like my face. If she see anyone's face small, she said, have big face like me. So what I'm saying, that joy is the whole energy. Joy in the atmosphere, joy in the relationships. Now, sharing of toli, sharing of gift, wherever we go, you must get a gift. You give a gift. So you packing the suitcase, now we are preparing to go to India. Lot of tolis we take, we say they don't eat this, they don't. When we come, lot of tolis. So one time at the customs, I don't know how it happened. They opened the suitcase. What is all this? We said, all these are Indian chocolates. They are Indian cookies, they're Indian. And then we said, okay, do you want to taste? You can taste too. But they were surprised that people carry gold, people carry expensive things, people carry electronics, and you all carry only sweets from year to year. And even in Delhi, you know, at immigration, when we are there, Brahma Kumaris, they have good toli. They have toli with almond pistachio, you must take it. As much toli we take at the airport, it gets finished. And we get it made very fresh. Same as all the air hostesses. There are 15 of them. They come to take toli blessing. Then pilots will come. So they are only talking about what blessing they got. And they are very, very happy. So I think that whole culture is of joy. So we are like bestowers of joy. Wherever we go, you know, there was an exhibition, and it was hosted by a very famous guru. And I was very young, but I went, and he was waiting. He said, I have to wait for Brahma Kumaris because they always bring good news of golden age, good news of happiness. They never are sad and come with problems and the sorrow. So just I'm kind of saying it that how much joy is there in the life and the relationships, everything, right?
Do you feel we have lost a little bit that joy of the golden age, or do you feel there was more intoxication in these days about the coming golden age, and now we've been waiting so long that maybe we're less enthusiastic? Or
I think that some, if they are not sharing openly their lives, whether it's a churning, whether experience or, you know, whatever I have, it belongs to all of us. I think they won't be sad or lack of enthusiasm. There are some, they get withdrawn, you know, and when they are withdrawn, they're not able to experience that joy. So that's why I always tell everyone, be in the family, be together, celebrate together. So if we do everything together, the joy, the energy will come back, you know. So some, yeah, they may be internally tired, but then if we are together, then we can share joy, right? Bestower of joy.
in Brahma Baba's days, I'm sure you were mentioning that sometimes Shiv Baba will come, he will go, he will be, you know, in and out all the time. I think the knowledge was probably the clearest, the most obvious manifestation of Shiv Baba. How did you experience sometimes even the happiness of Shiv Baba, through Brahma? Was there sometime a feeling that the quality of the bliss, or we call Baba the ocean of happiness, the ocean of bliss, could you feel sometimes that what was being channeled through Brahma Baba was really actually Shiv Baba's energy of happiness or bliss? Or
Yeah, because when you take drishti from Brahma Baba, we don't take drishti. We always think Shiv Baba is giving me drishti through Brahma Baba. And really, really internally, you know, like they show the lotus, like heart opens as a lotus. So it's really, and also even now when we go, even Baba is not coming, we are revising, but eyes are moist, you know, like you feel some kind of that love, bliss or happiness that, you know, everyone, they are, you could see the happiness, no, it's coming from Shiv Baba through Brahma Baba or Abhyakta Baba, you know, through Dadi Gulsa. So, yeah.
how would you describe, you know, when sometime I remember the words that Shiv Baba spoke in the beginning, you know, I'm the luminous one, I'm the blissful one, I'm the knowledgeful one. What is your experience of that blissful one? You know, Shiva, God, as the blissful one. Do you can you share?
when you are talking, I'm thinking about Nataraj, and they show Shankar, Shiva, always dancing. Any little thing happened, he played his drum and he is dancing. But the bliss is actually something which is beyond sorrow and temporary happiness. And that's what God is. That is why the name is Sat Chit Ananda Sarup. So last word is Ananda Sarup, is embodiment of bliss. And I think we all feel that place now, where there is like, what should I say? There are no, like, it's not I got something, I achieved, I'm successful, so I'm happy. But sometimes there is such deep contentment. You're not even looking for happiness. You're not looking for anything. You internally feel so much contentment. And I think that is where the bliss is, where there is deep contentment. I don't have, I don't want anything, or it's like fulfillment, complete fulfillment and contentment. That is bliss, blissful stage. And when we sit with Baba, there are no thoughts. Even we are watching video in Madhuban Shantivan, there is such a feeling of deep contentment and merge in Baba's love. So yes, I definitely experience many times very much blissful. But also a time comes, as you're saying, I really want to go to Golden Age soon, because I feel we should go now. We should be in Golden Age, right? But maybe we have to do little more, or make our stage final touch, or whatever.
So you have your ticket already.
We don't need ticket. We will just go. Yeah. What about you? You feel you are ready?
I'm becoming ready more and more every day. I feel that, yes, it's not like I feel as intoxicated about Golden Age as I used to before. I was in Quebec City yesterday, and Sister Nicole was sharing about how, we enjoy purity today because that's how it will be in Golden Age, or how happiness will be so great and natural in Golden Age. And I know she has such a great enthusiasm about Golden Age, because one day you were sitting with us in Quebec City, if you remember, and Sister Nicole was about, saying how it will be nice in Golden Age. And you told her, well, this is even better than Golden Age now, in Conference Age. And this is the happiness we should feel now. So I've been contemplating sometimes on the difference between the happiness we feel now and the one we will feel in Golden Age. So sometimes I'm more into the happiness today of being with Baba, because in Golden Age, the happiness is not connected with Baba.
No, but Brother Eric, wherever we live, our spaces also vibrate that. So you must be feeling you around you Golden Age vibrations, right? So at Confluence Age, now towards the end, wherever we are, we will feel like we are in Golden Age. But when I say Golden Age, then that means there is no sorrow, nothing, it's just only people, happiness and non-violence and peace. But actually anyone who enters, maybe any guest come to your apartment, they must be feeling it's heavenly, right? At least here.
There's a guest coming tonight, so I will ask her if she feels heavenly in the apartment.
Anyway, you haven't come for a long time, but if you come in a Vyakti Bhavan, a Vyakti room, you will feel heavenly. And I feel from here that yes, it is heavenly where you are. So I think that Nicole is right, that it's right here, not only because of Baba, but also what we are becoming.
Someone is asking if you remember if there was a story about Brahma Baba dancing in the history hall.
Yeah.
Were you there at the time, or was it someone that you were told?
Someone told me that Actually, what happened, the artists were making those big pictures. So Baba was watching to correct them wherever he felt necessary. And someone saw him, what we call it, ras, not dance, but he was not dancing, but doing ras. I think that all of us feel, no, our body just sometimes because of the joy, because of happiness, lightness. Yeah. I mean, now I can dance, but I love to dance.
I've been told, we always have been told you're a very good dancer and that you dance very beautifully. We saw a little bit a long time ago, but we knew that you have that natural grace of dancing and enjoyment of dancing. So, and maybe Bhumi will find special little videos.
No, but actually, we all should really, really be so joyful because world is not happy. So we have to bring happiness. We only think about purity and peace, which I know is important. There can be happiness without. But also being cheerful, light will help people to unload their burdens and sorrows. And many people just get healed looking at our smiles. And then we are bestowers. We are kings, right? So we give, we bestow, happiness, bestow peace, and holy blessing, whatever.
We have seen the daddy sometimes really giggling very well, having really, really good fun. And Daddy Janky, I remember her when she would have really, moments where she would be nonstop laughing and like a little girl. Did you ever see Brahma Baba also really giggling and having love? Because pictures that we have from him, I think at the time, whenever there will be, now we say cheese, to smile, they must have used a different word at the time, meaning be serious, just like don't smile. And so was he really laughing sometimes and giggling also?
Baba, no, Baba always used to tell us that your joy can be seen. You could be very cheerful, but Baba necessarily didn't. We laughed, but not Baba. Because Baba used to say, you never see the teeth of deities because they don't laugh, but they look very, very cheerful, very happy. Right?
I hope they have teeth, right? They do. Okay.
I'm sure they have everything.
So he would never, because I have only 2 pictures, I think, where he's really, joyful and smiling on the pictures. But yeah, someone was asking if he was ever laughing also. Last little question for you, Mohini Didi. When in the early days, when you used to go to trance, did you have a lot of experiences in Golden Age in your trance experiences, where you saw V-Man and peacocks and Lakshmi Narayan? Did you meet Lakshmi Narayan in your trance?
Yeah, definitely. I saw Krishna more than Lakshmi Narayan. And when you see Krishna, you start dancing with Krishna and he's playing the flute. And in the beginning, when I went in trance, I used to do a lot of ras with Krishna up there. People don't see, right? They only see me doing it. But it was actually with Sri Krishna. Yeah, I did see a lot of beautiful scenes at that time. But subtle region itself is so beautiful. Right? The whole purity, silence, carefree,
Can you ask Baba next time you go if you can have a special where next time you are allowed to bring us with you, and then he can take us with you just for a little peek? We can go with you during a Bog experience. Can you ask him if there could be a special one day when we can all go with you? And he can invite Krishna also for Krishna can give us Toli. Will be very nice.
Okay, I will ask Baba.
Okay. Thank you, Mohini Didi.
Okay.
Good evening.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow night.
Yes.
I will contemplate the Golden Age until tomorrow.
Okay. We all will do that. Right?
Okay.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good night.
Good night.
So we are indeed soul's embodiment of happiness and bestowers of happiness. So the practice of yoga tomorrow will be I, a child of the ocean of happiness. I'm an embodiment of happiness, a soul who is a bestower of happiness. Rays of happiness are spreading all around me, and all souls are becoming full of this happiness. So who can give happiness to all souls? Have I become an embodiment of happiness such that everyone experiences happiness through me? In order to control your mind, offer your mind and fully surrender it. Then you cannot let any thoughts arise by themselves in your mind. Those who have given their mind to the Father will easily become manmanabhav. By being manmanabhav, you will easily be a conqueror of attachment. To surrender your mind means to surrender your waste thoughts and your sinful thoughts. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Didi. Thank you, Eric Bhai. And I was asking Didi, we would like to hear what she exactly used to see in trance. So she would maybe share tomorrow. So wonderful. And we look forward for tomorrow.
Self-respect. I, the soul, an embodiment of happiness, am a bestower of happiness. Thoughts. Who can give happiness to all souls? Have I become an embodiment of happiness such that everyone experiences happiness through me? Practice of yoga. I, a child of the ocean of happiness, am an embodiment of happiness, a soul who is a bestower of happiness. Rays of happiness are spreading all around me, and all souls are becoming full of this happiness.
स्वमान मैं आत्मा सुख स्वरूप सुख देव हूँ। चिंतन सर्व आत्माओं को सुख कौन दे सकता है? क्या मैं ऐसा सुख स्वरूप बना हूँ जो मेरे द्वारा हरेक को सुख की अनुभूति हो। योगाभ्यास। मैं सुख के सागर की संतान, सुख स्वरूप सुख देव आत्मा हूँ। मेरे चारों ओर सुख की किरणें फैल रही हैं और सभी आत्माएं सुख से भरपूर होती जा रही हैं। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti.